My name is Dr. Brimhall. This is the Brimhall Wellness Center here. My dad actually is going to be a dentist, got injured, carried into the chiropractor's office, and the chiropractor over the next few months convinced him that he needs to go to chiropractic school. So for the past 40 years, him and I have basically developed a system of working with and looking at people. So I began teaching and training other physicians all throughout the country on the way we look at people, treating the whole person physically and emotionally and nutritionally to get them to be their best selves.
At Brimhall Wellness Center, we offer chiropractic services to alleviate pain and to keep your body structurally aligned, or looking at your blood chemistries to see what's going on internally. As we combine those two things, we're able to look at your whole body and be able to treat the person and not just the symptoms that you're having.
We don't treat diseases, we treat the person, we treat the body, and so we allow the body to do what it was designed to do, which is heal and repair itself, as long as we give it the right foundation. And I think that makes us very different than most other offices.
Wellness means different things to different people. If you ask somebody what wellness means, it's a myriad of things, but what wellness is to you, that's what we like to focus on and get you progressing on the goals that you have.
We use everything from physical medicine, which would be chiropractic, acupuncture, massage techniques, to more European type techniques, which is craniosacral therapy and lymphatic massage and visual manipulation, to blood chemistry evaluation. So when we look at somebody, we take a real broad spectrum look and then hone it into, okay, what is it that you want? What are your goals? What are your needs? What are your wants? And then match it to you versus you having to match to us.
We allow people to take control of their own health journey, and that was something that was really empowering to me when I was able to change my diet and change my health. So we give people the opportunity to discover and create their own health journey, and I find it to be so empowering on both sides. It's a blessing for me and for each person that comes through our doors.
We're looking at the whole person, and understanding how to look and evaluate blood chemistries, how to do physical work to match the person, no matter if they're an infant or if they're an 80-year-old or 90-year-old. How it is that we can teach and educate and train people on how to be successful in their eating patterns, to their stress management patterns, to using all sorts of therapies to deal with training brain, to rehabbing a muscle. So that's very unique to have all those under one roof, is to be able to affect a person no matter what they're dealing with, and really to put the power back in their hand.
We like to base a lot of our nutrition on blood work, so we will run a blood panel and see if anything's off in there. We like to tighten up the ranges a little bit so we can find things that maybe be right on the edge of needing a prescription but not quite there yet, so the medical doctor says you're doing fine but you may be having some symptoms still. And we also pull in things like acupuncture, oriental medicine, multiple avenues that we can use to get you feeling the way you want to feel.
So our average visit is anywhere from 30 to 60 minutes. And by spending that time with the patient, we can really get to know the patient and figure out actually what is going on. And that allows us to better tailor the treatment to that specific patient and their specific needs.
18 years ago, I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. So I've had a roller coaster of a health ride of going up and down. 12 years ago, when I first came into Brimhall Wellness, I had just gotten out of the hospital from a relapse. The first thing that Dr. Brimhall noticed was that I had massive amounts of food allergies. So the first thing we worked on was foods I was consuming to not irritate my body, to create the inflammation, which turned into a relapse. Today, 12 years later, I am walking, I'm feeding myself, I get out of bed every morning. It's a true blessing. He has been there for me through my ups and downs and helped me heal. I look at what has happened with me here, especially at Brimhall Wellness, as a healer and helped me live the best quality life possible.
We're treating a person, and a lot of times people get caught up in and lost in that process, and we want them to get back to understanding that we got to work on you and with you to help you get yourself back where you should be.
I love working here because it gives me the opportunity to watch people change and transform their lives just like I did. I know how powerful it is and how scary it is to make life transformations, but it's an incredible blessing on me to watch people go through that and see them be healed and see them grow in their spiritual life, their health, and their families.
My vision is to be able to have truly a wellness clinic that people can come to understand really why they're not well, give them the tools necessary to be well, so that not only are they well, but their next generation is well.